Valley Senior Services has been around since 1971, providing much-needed services for Red River Valley's seniors. So join us now to talk about the good that they've been doing all this time is Brian Arrett, the Director of Valley Senior Services. Brian, welcome to the show. It's great to have you with us. Talk about some of the services you guys do for our great seniors in our area.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here.
And so tell us a little bit about what you guys do for our seniors?
So Valley Senior Services has been around for almost 50 years now, and we do Meals on Wheels, meals at senior centers, transportation, and resource specialist outreach work with seniors in 6 counties in southeastern North Dakota.
And how about for the Meals on Wheels right now during this COVID situation? Are you seeing a big uptick for need on Meals on Wheels, or how's that going?
Our numbers have gone up about 15%, since the crisis hit. We've had to change how we do meals at our senior centers so we can no longer have people coming in and congregating. So we're doing takeout meals for the people that used to eat at our meal sites. And then we're delivering meals to people that are not able to get out and about, aren't able to come in and pick a meal up. And that number, the number of meals that we're delivering to people, is up about 15%.
Wow.
And we think that has to do with people choosing to, stay at home, shelter in place, and being uncomfortable getting out, wanting to make sure that they get a good, nutritious meal, which we know is important for all of us.
Yeah, the Meals on Wheels is such a great program. So are there how can we help out with that? Are there other things our community can be doing to help you guys out?
When this all started, we lost a bunch of our volunteers. We have about 300 volunteers that help us in delivering Meals on Wheels, and we deliver about 600 meals a day.
Wow.
So it's not 300 volunteers a day, but 300 volunteers throughout the course of the week and the month that help with delivering meals. We lost about a third of our volunteers, and it was people that I think felt a little bit uncomfortable getting out and delivering meals. Maybe our older segment of volunteers that really felt like they should be more careful. Since that time, though, we've had more than 100 new volunteers that have stepped up. So that's really helped us. We're not sure how that's going to change, as people start going back to work, but because some of the people that are helping are people that aren't able to work or weren't able to work. So we always have a need for more volunteers, and the way to volunteer for us is to call us at 293-1440 and to let us know if you want to go out once a week, every couple of weeks, once a month. Some people go out every day or a couple of times a week. Process takes about an hour from the time you leave your house until you're done. We have 4 distribution points in Fargo and West Fargo, or other distribution points in the rest of our sites throughout the region, including Hillsboro and Findlay and Wahpeton and Lisbon.
Nice. If there's somebody out there watching right now that says, hey, I could use some Meals on Wheels, and they want to have them start coming to their house, how does that work?
Same process. Give us a call, the 293-1440 number, and just talk with us about what your needs are. We need to make sure that people qualify, and it's a very simple qualification process. Typically, it's for people that aren't able to do their own cooking, aren't able to get out for meals, and they need help, not just Meals on Wheels kind of help, but help in other types of ways if they're going to keep living independently in their homes. So give us a call. We'll run through a few questions and get people signed up. The average age for people on Meals on Wheels is like about 82.
Wow.
So it's a much older, more frail segment of our population. And again, our goal is to help that group to continue living independently as late in life as possible. So that's what we're all about. And if there are people out there that have a need nutritionally or other types of needs as well, we're very interested in working with them to help them meet those needs.
Great stuff. Thanks for what you're doing, Brian. I got about 30 seconds left. Anything else you want to add?
No, appreciate having me on. And we really appreciate the support we've gotten from the community. We wouldn't be able to successfully provide the services we do without the many volunteers that we have. We've received some donations from people. We're part of Impact Give Back. So if you go to impactgiveback.org and click on Valley Senior Services, you can make a donation to help us because we have seen an increase in costs with the more meals we're doing. But we're so appreciative of the community and the tremendous support we receive day in and day out to help us be successful. So thank you, Chris. Appreciate the opportunity to chat.
Yeah, no, thank you for what you're doing for our seniors. Such an important part of our community. So we appreciate all the great things you're doing for them. And again, reach out to him. Your phone number one more time, Brian?
701-293-1440.
Thank you very much, sir. We appreciate it. Keep up the great work. All right, stay with us. When we come back, much more coming up right after this.